My gators. Let me see if do I need to cut a light on? Let's see. Y'all, I got this sawdust stuff on my face, and my face is like literally broken out. It's really weird. Do I even need that? I really didn't want one on, but it's hard for me to go live. It really is because, geez, I need a warmer light. It just seems like it's so bright. I wanted to come on and say hi. It's hard for me to schedule my lives. It's really hard for me to schedule my lives. So I'm just popping on to see who pops on. I would love to schedule them and pick like a certain day or time, but when you don't have a schedule, like a work schedule, it's hard to do that because I can be up at 6 in the morning and I'm up. I'm doing stuff around the house, doing projects and renovations and stuff. And then by the time it's like, I want to say 2, 3 in the afternoon, like around this time, I'm tired. I'm tired. I get up so early. Okay, this would be better if I can. Hold on, y'all. I'm so tired. I don't know what I don't think it's a dust, but the other day I was spraying. This was yesterday. I was spraying. I did it twice. Good thing it didn't go on my eye, but it got all on my skin, and my face is like got a like heat rash look to it. So, I was spraying Glade in the bathroom. I sprayed Glade, and I thought the nausea was away from me, but it was on me, and it went like all right here. Yeah, so it looks like I got a heat rash. And then I did it with the Dawn Power Wash. And I don't know how I did that and what made me spray it. It was facing me, whatever. That didn't get like all on my face, but it got on one side of my face. I'm like, girl, when I be tired, I just be doing the weirdest things or whatever. So I wanted to come in and talk to y'all because I just realized, and I did it on my community post, that I did a piece of artwork back in 2018, and I showed, if you go look at the community post, you'll see the artwork. And now that artwork is what, 18, 19, 20, 22, 3, 4, 5, almost 7 years old. And to place it in another space in my home, and how it's timeless and it'll never get old because it's not like something that you see everywhere. I was thinking, I said, geez, that just goes to show how behind I was even back then, because I didn't post it on Facebook. I mean, on YouTube until 2020. I didn't post it on YouTube until 2020, and that was 2 years later. And I think that at that time I was getting ready to sell the house, or getting ready to move out from selling that house or whatever, in New York. So yeah, I mean, I look at a lot of channels and stuff like that, and people who are buying tiny houses or downsizing and all that. And I was talking to my therapist. She was like, you need to take a break. And I think I told y'all, she was like, you need to take a break. She was like, you've been going for it's been 3 years. I've been going by myself as a single woman, doing it by myself. I don't have a boyfriend. I don't have a man. I don't have somebody who's here. I'm like, oh, you do this, I do that. Usually people that's here, I'm paying them. You know what I mean? And you can only do so much. And then when people start to be shifty and not want to, they want to extort you and different things like that. Like, I'm just so tired of people. I ain't gonna just say men, but it hasn't been no women who really extorted me, but extorted and taking advantage. But God gonna get them. They're gonna get, when you do stuff like that, in all ways, God gonna get you. He gonna get you good, because there's some people that you just shouldn't mess with, and some people don't realize that till later down, and they don't realize that karma is coming back from what they've done. So my thing is, like, I see stuff and I get frustrated. I do. I get very frustrated as a woman who's a mother and trying to do this on my own, create this place in this space, buy this house in a state where I had no friends, family. And I'm going to keep saying that because some people that I talk to are in their late 40s, 50s, 60s, never been out of their state, never moved, never relocated. And they're afraid, or they fear, or they don't want to leave their family, or they feel like, they'll be missing out if they leave their family, or they want to stay close to certain family members, but you can't live your life like that. Everybody has a choice to live their life. I remember when I was in my 20s, I was 24 years old, and my grandma was sick, and I was very close to my grandmother and my granddad. I remember she was sick and she had had a stroke, and we didn't know it was going to take a turn the way it did. But I remember having a conversation with her when she was in the emergency room, and I was like, Grandma, I don't know if I want to leave. And I had been with at that time, my boyfriend. I was in a relationship. We were 2.5 hours away, traveling a distance or whatever. And I didn't tell y'all, I probably shared this in one of the lives. If you've been rocking and literally in depth with me on how we met on a chat line, and we were married for 18 years. And so, long story short is Grandma was like, no, no, don't stop your life for me. I've lived my life. And that made me feel some type of way, in a good way, because some people can be selfish. Your mama, your aunties, uncles, or people who love you can be selfish to the fact that they don't want you to soar or want you to go out and be something great, because either they haven't, or either you would remove the excuse for them not being great or doing things that people fear doing. I've moved and lived in 3 different places, 3 different states, and you know what I'm saying, outside of my hometown. I live in 3 different states, and I didn't fear. And I never had this thing in me where I'm like, oh, I need to get out of here because this place is this, that. No, I do understand that in certain demographics, in certain areas, that it may not be conducive to something you may want or something you may try to succeed and do, or your goals. That's one thing. But if you're making an excuse for why you're not great or doing great things in your life is because the town you live in, the city you live in, or whatever. But guess what? Whatever city you live in, you're going to be there. Whatever city you move to, you're going to be there. And I know you're like, what do you mean? You are the issue. You are the reason. You are the purpose for you have a purpose for your life. And whatever city, place, state, wherever you are, if you don't have within you some form of discipline or go get it, or push or inspiration, try to get somebody to help you. Try to get somebody to help you. Me, I'm a mentor. I mentor most of my people I mentor. Usually they're really way younger than me or much older than me, like old enough to be my mom. You know what I mean? And some in my grandparents. So, and it's crazy because some people are still trying to get it right because they weren't raised around certain things. And I do have a spiritual channel, but this is my baby. This is my channel right here too, that I get on because I blow more here because my life has been consistently renovating this home, and people see it and they're like, oh, that's nice, but yeah, you're not giving me credit, right? And not understanding that there's once upon a time when everything you see right here was molded walls. Every wall had to be pulled out. The most embarrassing thing was when they got to this wall right here in the living room and it was gone. People was riding past, looking in, and it was just embarrassing. The ceilings were gone. There was no, you could see up throughout the ceiling, through the roof. It was spiders coming in, all types of rodents and critters, having to go to Planet Fitness to take baths. And I made sure my daughter was secure with her grandma in Buffalo, but I did that. Sleeping on the air mattress for 18 months, I did that. And I got a video where I'm gonna go in depth on the process, how I found the house, what happened, and all that good stuff. I'm gonna talk to you about that because I don't think I ever shared that story of how that happened and how I was giving up. I'm like, God, I got here with this person. This person was nothing like what I thought they were gonna be, and you know, things didn't happen as they should, and now I'm here. But I feel like you didn't let me get here for no reason. So why am I here? You know? And so I'm in this state, I'm single, and I have to figure it out. So I end up moving somewhere else. You know, God found actually a house popped up, and it happened to be somewhere else, and I moved and did what I needed to do. But I'm saying all this to say that, did I fear? Yes, I did. Did I feel like I was in over my head? Yes, I did. And in that video, I'll talk more about that. But on this one, I wanted to talk to you guys. I've been being consistent with Sundays and Mondays. Sundays and Mondays have been my days for loading at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so it's been crazy because I'll say long form videos. And long form to me is like, I'll say 9 minutes are up or 8 minutes are up. But hey, Lisa, how are you? I've got so much content that it's like if I keep holding on all through the week, I'm making content, things are happening, making content. So by the time I posted the videos from last week, I done made like 6, 7 more videos. But then I had videos that was waiting to go, and it starts to be overwhelming. Thank you so much, Lisa, if you gave the thumbs up. I really appreciate you. Many blessings to you and your family, and may you have more joy and joy abundant in this new year and beyond. So in my brain, I'm like, okay, how am I going to do this? Am I just going to load? Am I going to load? I think I am. Sundays and Mondays, listen, I need you to hear me. Sundays and Mondays, it's going to be 6 p.m. on the dot. So if you wait until that time, you're going to know, okay, 6 p.m. on the dot, a video from CPR will be loaded, right? How to DIY and save a dime will be loaded. And it will be extra. It'll just be bonuses because I gotta release these videos because my phone is getting overloaded. It's a lot. I'm doing great. Thank you. Same to you. Thank you so much. And so I'm finding myself holding videos back that I'm forgetting what I put out, not realizing. So I got to release videos. You're going to get longer videos there. Just know on Sundays and Mondays, they won't be short videos. Now I will be loading shorts almost daily because I'm always doing something and sharing things, right? But I definitely will be loading more videos. So you're going to see more of me. I'm going to try to pop on and probably just talk to you just to say, hey, but you will be seeing more videos throughout the week, but Sunday and Monday are the guaranteed days. If nothing else comes through the week, you know that we will be having something on Sunday and Monday, and they will be at least 8 minutes long on Sunday and Monday, at least. Some people like longer, so I try to mix it up. I try to mix it up and give some not talking, some more descriptive, some shorter. Like I try to mix it up because I know it's different people that like different things, but me, I do enjoy the content where they're communicating and going back and forth, and it's like you kind of in there with them and doing the thing or whatever it is they got going on. I tied this too tight. My head feeling kind of weird right here. But anywho, that's what I wanted to get up on here and say. And if you did not see, this is not sponsored. I shared this. Somebody did say to me, they actually emailed me, was like, hey, can you do a video on this? This is just a new wallet. It is genuine leather. I did put the actual link to this. It's not sponsored. This is a RFID blocking wallet. Y'all, scamming is at an all-time high. And if you think you protected, I shared with you in that video short. Go to that short. It's going to show the link to the passport cover that blocks people from scanning. Did you know people can walk past you and scan all your information off your passport? Did you ever wonder how these scammers can make up IDs? Or you ever watched a movie and somebody had to start all over and go to another place and they're like, oh, we got somebody that's going to give you a whole new identity. Where are they getting these identities from? Where are they getting these identities from? Pay attention. So when I'm traveling, it don't matter. When I'm just in general, just around where I am, and if I go out of the country, out of the state, wherever, I want to make sure I'm protected. So if y'all didn't pay attention to that short and you have had scamming, identity theft, or anything, did y'all not realize that when you are not protected, people can scan your social, your birth certificate, your driver's license, your passport, your credit card, your ID, all of that can be scanned. And once they have, oh, I got all her information and I know where she lived or I know where he lived, they can create an identity in a whole nother country that's making and racking up your credit or doing anything. So when I share stuff, it's not, oh, I got a new wallet. I'm not that girl. I'm not that girl. And if you've been rocking with me, you will see that, because I'm not. You know how many companies reach out to me and want me to do a collab to share with my people something, and in a person, they're doing a video and I'm like, hey guys, we're gonna be painting this wall. Then after I paint the wall, oh, I'm a little parched, I'm thirsty. That leads me into my next video with, I'm not her. I don't do that. So if that's the content, it seems like people like that content. People like for people to play in their face and make it seem like we're in the entertainment industry and we got commercials and I'm trying to sell. Now, what I have been thinking about doing is the subscription on my channel, because I have so much content and sometimes I can't edit it, where it's literally, if you have a subscription membership, that's what it is, membership, and mine would be probably really low, like maybe $3-4 a month, where you get specific content that I don't share with everybody. You have to have a membership and you get specific content that I don't share with everybody. I know it's gonna definitely be less than $5. I see some people memberships like $10 and I'm like, what? Like, are you serious? But this is going to be specific content. And then my members are going to be able to request videos. So if you say, hey, can you make a video doing blah, blah, blah? And I will do that in the membership. I'll make it my duty because you got precedence because you are paying for a membership. Somebody told me I should do that. And I think that that is a good idea. Why? Because I'm promoting me, my skills, what God has blessed me with, so I can help you to make your life easier. So yes, when I share stuff like this, it's not sponsored. It's not sponsored. I can show you where I got it from, but it's not sponsored. I am not selling this because somebody asked me to. I bought this. I researched. I am that girl. I don't care if it's $15. I don't care if it's $5. I am going to be looking at everything from Etsy, eBay, Facebook, and Amazon, reading reviews and everything before I click buy. I am her. I want to make sure I'm not wasting my time. Oh, Amazon, stop. And I do my research before I click buy. This was a pleasant surprise. I love green. I am a green girl. I love greens and blues, and then it's like yellows and oranges and more of a natural nature earthy tone colors. But this bad boy right here, I was pleasantly surprised. Like, you could smell it. Some people don't like real leather, and I understand that. If you, and no shade, but they have ones that are vegan where they're not real genuine leather. But I love genuine leather because it tends to get softer, it wears better, and you don't really have to worry about it. As long as you condition it, it'll last for a long time. And I've noticed the difference because my smaller wallet, around the edges of it wasn't real leather, so it began to peel. Leather usually doesn't do that, so I'm thinking about my buck stretching longer. So I just wanted to share that with you. So if you did not see that video, I did put the links to this, several colors. I'm talking about from yellow to tan to dark brown to pink to light blue, and they're real genuine leather. Made very well. You got the little strap. It has their emblem. This was like 15 bucks. This ain't even, it wasn't a whole bunch of money. It wasn't a whole bunch of money for a real leather wallet, and it's protecting you from a scammer walking past you. You just at the festival, you at some place and you just chilling. You got your little thing hanging and not paying attention, and somebody walks past you with a scanner. Got all your information. You want to ignore this, but then when it happens, you wish you would have went and got something to protect you. That's the type of content I do. Why? Because I make sure my daughters, my mom-in-law, everybody has these type of things and they're protected. And I know people who don't use them. I can tell, like, you know how somebody will say, oh, I bet no, you haven't. Because if you've been using it, you should have told me about it, right? Anywho, this is something that you definitely need to have as a man or woman. They have women's wallets, they have wallets for boys, all that. So like I said, I got one for my passport. I needed something where I didn't want to carry a purse. If I want to just grab this and run out the door to go make an errand, I don't have to carry that big old purse with me. I like my hands to be free, and I don't like, to feel boggled down by anything. So that is why I shared that. And most of the stuff I share is not sponsored. It's not sponsored. Most of the things I share is not sponsored. So I wanted to share that with you guys. And yeah, so I'm doing my best to, I have this one video that I want to share about the journey of buying this house and all that. And I wanted it to be this weekend, but it might be pushed another weekend because I do have stuff that I need to get out this weekend. I got so many videos that need to be edited. It is pathetic how my phone looks, and even my hard drive, and just the content that has not been edited. I thank you all that are new to my channel. I appreciate the love, the thumbs up, the shares, the joining of the family. It is greatly appreciated. And for now on, because I'm going to start putting my stuff below. I do have Fetch. I always talk about Fetch, and I'm getting ready. And I was mistaken when I talked in that haul about Fetch. I'm actually getting ready to get a $25 gift card. I'm gonna get it to TJ Maxx because I love finding great finds in there in TJ Maxx. So I'm gonna get it to TJ Maxx, and I already have like a $10 off coupon from having their card where you get the rewards. So I'm going to put those together, and that's what, $35 of free items that I can find in TJ Maxx, and I always find some great stuff in there. So if you're not fetching, go in that link, and right now, Fetch is giving away 2,000 points. So if you log on, you get 2,000 and I get 2,000. It's so simple. Make sure that when you do that, you put my code in. If you don't put my code in and it doesn't look like I referred you, you're going to miss out on 2,000 points and I'm going to miss out on 2,000 points. So you just wasted your time. When it takes a minute to get 2,000 points, because if you're not doing any of the bonuses and you're just scanning regular receipts, it's only $25 a receipt. So you want that 2,000 bump, and they do have gift cards that are $5. So you're literally 3,000 away from getting a $5 free gift card. So why would you miss out on free money? It's free money. You gotta buy things. Every receipt that you have, even when you shop on Amazon, on eBay, Walmart, all the stores that you can think of are connected to Fetch, and you connect your account to Fetch, and anytime you make a purchase, you log on, Fetch sees that purchase and says, oh, found 2 receipts from eBay, oh, found 2 receipts from Walmart, oh, found 2 receipts from Amazon, and it automatically puts it in your Fetch account. Listen, I have gotten over, I would say over $200 in gift cards from Fetch since I've been with them, and that's been about 2 years now, maybe more. I can't remember when she told me about it. Might be 3, because I think it's when I first got here. So probably about 3, and it has been amazing, amazing. Sometimes I know and I can feel the energy of who's watching me, and it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. But yeah, I love you guys. I just wanted to step in and just let you know all support is greatly appreciated. I will start putting my stuff down below, because I never did, and I don't ask for nothing. I don't beg for anything or anything like that. But I am a single mom. I am trying, and if you see everything I do, it is so frugal. It's so frugal. I'm just not a money spender. And if you've been rocking, you will see all I do is take things and just reuse them, repurpose them in different places in my home. I don't have, like, most of the stuff in my home is not like I'm going shopping, and no, I'm repurposing, changing them up, doing something different with it. Most of the things I got in my house, I want to say like 80% of the stuff in my house, the furniture, is thrifted, secondhand. If it's not Craigslist, Facebook, Habitat for Humanity, Rescue Mission, Goodwill, something, or on the side of the road, that's majority where I find my things at. And or being blessed with something. I'll go get something and somebody be like, oh, God told me to bless y'all. And y'all seen them videos when I went and drove to go pick up those cabinets for the kitchen, and the couple just said, no, God told us don't charge you and just bless you, and that you can have these. And I was like, okay, God, you're just showing me that you're gonna make sure I'm good. And he always does make sure I'm good when it comes to the things that I'm needing or looking for to create a certain space or whatever the case may be. But yeah, just wanted to jump on, say hello to you guys. I am getting ready to start a project. Yeah, so I'm about to put some gloves on and get to painting some furniture. But you guys will see that. I don't know when. It's probably gonna be weeks from now, but because that's the way it is. But you will see it when I do it. And I gotta figure this out, because my face is really, you can see it if I turn, like, you can see it is really, yeah, my face is not looking. And then time is on the way, so my face always look like it just don't be looking right when time get ready to come. And then this don't make it no better, that heat rash or whatever. Love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. What's today? Thursday. So yes, Sunday and Monday new videos, but I will be loading some videos. I'll probably load a short today, and then tomorrow I'll load a couple shorts. Saturday I'll load a couple shorts or a video. And then Sunday, Monday, you're going to have some longer form videos. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, Gators. I think I'm doing this right. Are you sure? Oh, see, it doesn't show stop streaming when you turn it horizontal. Okay. Later, y'all.